Good evening. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, and this is James. And tonight we're going to review K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Of course we are.
Bring on my kids synopsis.
You can't handle the truth.
A trio of friends use their powerful voices to protect the
world from demons in this stylish mix of action, comedy, romance and catchy K-pop songs.
Right, okay. So, I watched this with my kids. You watched this with your girlfriend. A lot
Just
of different
a
perspectives.
disclaimer, as I was kind of hostage in watching it, where Chris basically forced me to watch it. So
I wasn't there.
I normally wouldn't be watching this kind of thing, but let's give it a go. My girlfriend likes all this kind of stuff, and it's a new field of entertainment that I've been having a look at, not quite understanding.
Got the movie.
What did you think about it, Chris?
I really enjoyed this film. I sat with my two kids. The music was catchy. The story was, predictable. The visuals were great, like really bright, really colourful. It looked amazing, sounded great. Kids absolutely adored it. So much so that I've been playing, since watching that film, the album in the car everywhere I go. Can you put Golden on? Can you put Soda Pop? I'm like, it's gonna...
Okay, I was not expecting that. Enjoy the film that you're watching. So
some bits I thought were a little strange, but you get that with the whole anime genre.
Yeah, it's just this kind of feel good demons, but still feeling good. Everything's kind of positive kind of atmosphere with this K-pop, and I did like some of the characters. I liked the tigery. I don't know what he was, like a tigery blue thing, and I liked the bird with his hat. I thought he was a cool dude. I didn't I got through it. Like a champion.
Yeah.
Back to Chris.
I wouldn't watch this if I didn't have kids. I wouldn't listen to the music if I didn't.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm just saying he would definitely listen to the music
if I didn't have kids. But I have heard the music. I have listened to music quite a lot. I might even turn one of the songs into one of my combat routines. The kids really enjoyed it. Oliver gave it 7 out of 10 because he thought some bits were weird, and Willow gave it 10 out of 10. She really loved it, but she liked the girls' songs a lot more than the guys' songs. She said when the girls were singing, it made her want to dance, but she wasn't that interested with the guys' songs.
The plot, from what I can gather, is that they're singers. They kill demons. One of them turns out to be partially a demon, and then the one question I had was, where does the music keep coming from?
The music is really simple.
But we don't ask that kind of question with this, apparently.
What do you mean?
When they just all start bursting on the song, where does the music come from? Because it's a musical, isn't it?
From their souls.
From their souls, ladies and gentlemen.
And the whole point of the music is it's meant to unite everybody and protect their souls and all that. That's cool. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's very spontaneous.
I liked their sofa gag, but they really enjoyed their sofa time. I've got the line they used, but I was like, yeah, I can relate to being on the sofa and just doing nothing while you got all this stuff going on in the background, all these demons, metaphorical or otherwise and whatnot. I just wanted to chill out with your mates. And
I like the intro as well. Yeah, that first scene where you see them on the plane and they're flying, and I think you haven't seen the demons yet. You don't know when they're going to come in. The nervous flight attendants just making mistakes, pouring coffee into the plant pot and things like that. And it's just when they stand up and go, oh, right, you're obviously demons. You're caffeinating the plant. I like the action scenes as well, the fighting scenes, and I think the tiger and the bird with the 3 eyes on each side, that kind of really tied together. And it's like, why does the bird have a hat? Well, I made it for the tiger, which by the way doesn't answer the question, and he just kept stealing it.
They're all very that stereotypical kind of, they act the way you imagine from those over-the-top like Japanese commercials, or Korean commercials in this case, Asian commercials, where it's all very like bright-eyed, and it kind of reminded me from Pokemon and animes like that when we were younger, where if they have an emotion or something, it's just so over the top to what it is. Like if they're happy, they're like flying in the air, like eyes gleaming. If they're sad, the tears are flying. And I don't know if I like that kind of style, but it helped me get in touch with my emotions.
Okay. So this is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, well,
out of 10, where are you putting this?
I have no rating for this. I have no input for it. But luckily, I watched it with someone who's into this kind of thing, and they said they'd give it a 7.5. So I'm also therefore going to give it a 7.5. because I don't want to say anything that's just I didn't like the movie, therefore the movie's rubbish, and I didn't not like it. I don't even know how to rate something like this because it would just never be something I'd watch ever in a million years. And like I don't watch animations anyway, so I don't want to really rate
You
it.
don't really like musicals.
I can't. I will not watch a musical.
And this is kind of like a mix of animation and musical.
It's like me being in my worst nightmare. So I'm giving it a 7.5 on the authority of my girlfriend who said it was quite good, and she listened to the album and all the things you said, and 7.5.
I'm going to go with my kids. So one said 10, one said 7.
10?
Bearing in mind it was probably written for them.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
I will say 7.5 as well, actually. I'll go with that. 7.5 is a good kids film. It's really happy. There's no really horrible darkness. There's a little bit of you should always tell the truth and believe in yourself and that kind of thing, which is a really good message to hold. There's no horrible bits. The kids really loved it. I didn't think they would, but they did. They really loved it. But my daughter said she didn't want to watch it when I first brought the initial picture up. Then after we watched it, she's asked me 6 times in 2 days to watch it again.
Only 6.
Only 6. Oh, parenthood.